Hey guys, it's Miss Pearson. I wanted to jump on here and just talk to you about what the CCCs, the Cross-Cutting Concepts module, looks like. So I'm going to go to Settings and I'm going to do Student View. Okay, so this is what it's going to look like. So when you enter the classroom, you're going to go down to Coursework and you are going to see that for week 2, this week, August the 17th through the 21st, you're going to have to do the Science and Engineering Practices and the CCCs, which are the cross-cutting concepts. Now, I've already made a module for instructions for the SEPs, and you should have already completed those. So now, you should click on the concept module instructions, and when you do, you're going to see this video. Now, you may ask, what are the CCCs? Now, this is something that you should have seen before. It's not something new. There are 7 cross-cutting concepts. You've got patterns. You can see the moon phases. They have a pattern. This is something that is repeating. We've got cause and effect. Okay, you can see an example of cause and effect. We've got scale, proportion, and quantity. We've got system and system models. You've got energy and matter, structure and function, and stability and change. Now, I also found a poster set that I thought I would go over and kind of explain a little bit more what these cross-cutting concepts are. I really liked this one. This one is Dory, okay, and Nemo. So when we talk about patterns, a pattern is a repeating set or process. So you can see that there is a pattern on the fins. There's a pattern with the color. There was a pattern with the moon phases. Cause and effect, okay. Every action has a consequence. Okay, so Nemo right here is kind of mad and he looks into the goggles and he gets scared. Okay, so that's a cause and effect. Every action has a consequence. Scale, proportion, and quantity, that's what this one is, size, time, and relationships. Time can always change the way things look from different distances. Okay, so the way that we see the moon here on Earth is really not the size of the moon. Okay, so depending on where we are kind of determines how we see things. Like from over there, that looks like a small little fish, but really it's a whale. Okay. System and system models. I really like this one because it says related objects that help us understand behavior. Okay, so we draw models and we look at systems to kind of help us understand why things behave the way that they do or why things function the way that they do. Energy and matter. Energy and matter come in and go out of systems. So think about the water cycle, okay? Think about the life cycle of a plant. These are examples of energy and matter. You've got structure and function. I really like this one because structure and function determines how something behaves. The shape, size, and color of an object help it do its job. Okay, so look right there. You can see there's just a light, and that light is very mesmerizing to Dory and to Nemo. Or actually, this may be Nemo's dad. I can't really tell. But when they get close, it's an anglerfish, okay? So the size and the shape of that dangling bioluminescence lure is what actually gets the fish to come to them. So, I mean, it has a particular function, and it serves the purpose because these anglerfish live deep down in the bottom of the ocean where it's dark and there's not much food source. So it attracts its food, its prey. Stability and change. Factors can lead to a change in safety or consistency. So look at this. You can see that as they are moving through those rocks, the environment's going to change. Okay, there's jellyfish that could potentially be deadly for them. A earthquake, that's one thing that we're going to talk about. As the plates move and that molten magma is moving underneath the Earth's surface, this can cause the volcanoes to become active and to eventually erupt, and that could be something dangerous. So if you're concerned about the cross-cutting concepts, come back to this video here, and hopefully that will help explain and let you understand what these are a little bit better. Now, going into the lesson. So you are going to be naming that cross-cutting concept. There are 7 stations. You are going to be looking at 3 different pictures, and I need you to determine what cross-cutting concept is it. Is it stability and change? Is it energy and matter? Is it structure and function? Is it patterns? So you're going to be looking at the different pictures here, okay? This one's actually a video. Okay, this one is a graph of predator and prey population size over time. And this one gives a scenario about the orange juice. So just read this. You have to pick one cross-cutting concept, and you have to give me your reasoning on why you think it's that particular concept. So what you will do, there will be a submit assignment button here. You will come up here to submit. There will be a text box, and you're going to put in which cross-cutting concept that you believe that this represents.